Good morning, everyone. Phi Farley here. It is Friday, May 18th, and first, just want to say thanks to all the subscribers, all new subscribers. Thanks for watching, and welcome to the videos. Hopefully, you get some value out of these. Real quick, yesterday was 2-1. Had a rain out with the Cubs there, so that one's pushed off. I am not backing the Cubs here today. Lester has been touched a little bit by the Reds over the years, and so I'm just gonna lay off that one at this point, even though I was tempted to go with it. I just don't want to lay a run line where the position's at right now. There's a couple games here that going through the day that I was really tempted to take. So one is Mike Clevenger with Cleveland. Great history against the Astros. Charlie Morton also, Cleveland hitters hitting 200 against Morton. Whereas it's like it's a sub 2 against Clevenger. I think it's like a 1.78 against Clevenger. He's had great success. He's 2-0 against them. But the betting percentages, a lot of money is coming in for Cleveland, and the line has moved up for Houston. So we have a stubborn line move. Minus 145 opening line for Houston, now up to 168 for Houston. So I'm going to have to lay off that one. I think the under would be the only play to consider in that one in my book. You may be tempted by the value there on the Indian side. But I'm going to back off of that game. A couple other games capped and ended up moving on from just because, one that's undeniable. It was really hard to lay off of it. It was the Atlanta Braves going against Miami. We have the best offense in the National League going against the worst offense in the Marlins. For scoring runs. We had the highest run differential versus the lowest run differential in the National League going against each other. 141 runs separating those two teams in only 43 games to start the year. But a lot of big money's coming in on Miami. Line has moved a little bit towards Miami. These two teams playing another. Straley just beat the Braves a week ago. However, my leans to go with Atlanta. Really hard to deny that. But I just am not seeing the support on the line. Again, the under looks to be the only play in that one. So leading me to the game that I have today to post for the video is going to be the Oakland Athletics at Toronto. Yesterday would have been a great side to take with some good value as a dog. The Athletics, keep in mind, they've only won 4 of the last 10, but they just came off a road trip with Boston, Yankees, and Astros. Those were 3 back-to-back series that they just had. So don't let the 4-10 of the last 10 games fool you. They've been scoring runs in every one of those games. They just haven't pitched well enough to offset a Boston offense, a Yankees offense, an Astros offense. So I'm not going to take too much into that. Now they're getting to Toronto. They throw up 10 runs, hold them to only 5. Today, I think we're not going to quite have as much scoring, but I do think we're still going to be on the right side, backing Brett Anderson, who's back at his old team there, pitching at the Rogers Center. Couple guys to look for, and I love this yesterday, was right on who to look for in the Baltimore game. Unfortunately, I was on the wrong side of who won in that game, but I did say Mookie Betts, who was it, J.D. Martinez, had success against Gossman, and those were the two that ended up winning the game for the Orioles. And I said, look out for Machado against the Red Sox. Machado gets a home run and 2 RBIs there before the game was over against Price. So today, Brett Anderson's 291 average for the hitters, the rosters of the Blue Jays. Meanwhile, Estrada, the Oakland Athletics roster is hitting 308, just a smidge better. If we were to go to righties versus lefties, Estrada the righty, Oakland Athletics are 15th in baseball, hitting 248. Meanwhile, Brett Anderson is a lefty, and the Toronto Blue Jays are hitting a measly 226 against lefties, number 25th in the majors against the lefties. Moreover, the A's are a lot better team than 22-22. The Blue Jays are right about where they should be at 22-22. Estrada is not their top pitcher on the mound today. Anderson is better than what he's done so far this season, having tough starts against both the Astros and the Yankees and even the Mariners, even though he did win that one 3-2. So I'm going to back the Athletics today. Oh, one final thing. I always forget this, to throw this in there. I'm going to throw this in. Betting percentages live at the moment for Athletics. 82% of the money is coming in on Oakland. 69% of the tickets are coming in on Toronto. So big money coming in on Oakland. Move that line from -138 down to a -1, about 120. So I'm going to take the, I got them at +105 on my book. So I'll take +105 Oakland Athletics here in today's game. If you got any other picks, throw them down below. Would be good to see those. And good luck, everyone. See you again soon.